so good. It's just bread and chicken. So after the blizzard in Colorado and the wind in Wales, the rain here in Kent, I'm ready for a little bit of sun, and I'm excited because Jody and I are off to the Philippines today for a little bit of sun and probably a bunch of siopao. Made it to Heathrow, and I've never been so sad to give up a rental car. That Mercedes-Benz was unbelievable. I was one of these guys that was like, I do not understand expensive cars, and then I drove that, and I get it. This is my new ride. We're catching the shuttle to the airport. We got to the airport really early because we wanted to beat rush hour traffic, and we splurged $30 to be able to use the lounge here, and it was totally worth it. We got like this bed to lay out on, relax in, we got food, we got drinks, had a couple rum and cokes, and now it's time to find our gate and get on this plane to the Philippines. There's a Ben & Jerry's ice cream machine here at the airport in Heathrow, and it took everything in my willpower not to get ice cream before the flight. We're late, actually, getting to the gate because they didn't tell us at the lounge that our flight was boarding, and it's apparently a 20-minute walk to get there, so gotta cruise.
Which had a serious purpose at the end. The thing was to get to that end. Success or whatever it is, or maybe heaven.
There's a second Ben & Jerry's machine. It's like this place is just teasing me. Eat the ice cream, Brendan. Eat the ice cream.
But we missed the point the whole way along.
That's now Ben & Jerry's machine number 3, and that jerk's getting some ice cream. We're boarding the flight. I thought the flight was empty because there was nobody else boarding. It turns out we're just so late that everybody else is already on the plane. But yeah, boarding now. Let's go.
Hi.
Hello. We made it to Manila. That flight's kind of a mind trip. You leave at like 10 p.m. and then you like watch the sunset after you wake up from your night's sleep, and then it's nighttime when you arrive the next day. 14 hours later, and we're here in Manila. So we made it to Manila late last night and kind of had a bit of a chilled out evening. Did some work this morning, meeting up with a group this afternoon for this photography trip here in the Philippines. And so I'm just gonna carry this vlog on to today. We're out looking for some food, and I'm gonna introduce you guys at some point today to the second love of my life. I've never really spent that much time in Manila, kind of always just jumped out to head on to other places like some of the other islands, but I do not remember it being this busy. It is like kind of wild in this area around where we're at, and I think actually instead of eating street food or something like that, we're gonna go for kind of like a local Filipino staple in the fast food industry, which is Jollibee. So to Jollibee's was okay. I definitely prefer Chowking to Jollibee, and we should have gone to Chowking. Now we're going to meet my second love of my life. We gotta go to 7-Eleven to do that.
Because we've simply cheated ourselves the whole way down the line. We thought of life by analogy.
The reason we needed to come to 7-Eleven is for Siopao. If you followed my adventures here in the Philippines last time, Siopao is like my favorite food group. I love it. It's my second true love. You gotta just take the paper off. You get some good music here in the background. If you watched my videos last time in the Philippines, you'll know that I think that the 7-Eleven Siopao is the best Siopao in all of the Philippines. Necessary, definitely necessary to have Siopao sauce. And then it's so good, it doesn't even make sense. It's so good, it's just bread and barbecue chicken. That doesn't make sense.
It's just bread and chicken.
It's just bread and chicken. It's time to go and meet the group, and then I think we're gonna go down to the waterfront.
Analogy with the journey, with the pilgrimage, which had a serious purpose at the end. The thing was to get to that end, success or whatever it is, or maybe heaven after you're dead. But we missed the point the whole way along.
So just made it to Mall of America, and yeah, just kind of hanging out, meeting the crew. The squad's using the bathroom, so I'm gonna reintroduce Greg. What's going on, man?
What's up? I'm happy to be back.
And Greg's back. For those of you that know, Greg was around with the Patagonia videos, and I'll put a card for those Patagonia playlists somewhere up here. Greg's shooting B-roll on this trip. He's helping out on this trip, and yeah, I guess we're gonna have some fun, man.
It's gonna be awesome, man. I wanted to come to the Philippines for a long time, and Palawan tomorrow morning.
So sick. So if you don't know Greg's channel, if you haven't checked out Greg's channel, Greg does a lot of video stuff, a lot of client work, so go over and check it out.
After you're dead. But we missed the point the whole way along. But we missed the point the whole way along. But we missed the point the whole way along. But we missed the point the whole way along.
Fun first day in the Philippines. It's good to be back here. It's so good to be back here. And Manila's cool, but Palawan is next level. And I'm stoked to be getting out of the city and out to the islands. And it's fun to be back with a crew. So yeah, I guess that's it for tonight's vlog. And tomorrow we're heading to Palawan. See you there. Peace.